Elon let loose on Twitter again today. Tesla's latest Easter egg, a Supercharger progress update, some new features, and Tesla safety is in elite company. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 341 for December 27th, 2017. We start today on Twitter, where Elon thanked owners today for believing in the company and asked for suggestions for improvement. This turned into one of his patented tweet storms, giving us a glimpse behind the curtain at Tesla. Firstly, those of you chomping at the bit for a pickup, it's coming after Model Y, so you've got a lot of time on your hands before this comes to fruition. Next, he apologized to everyone on AP2 hardware. Quote, "Sorry for the delay. We have the most advanced AI neural net of any consumer product by far, so it's going through exhaustive testing. The results are blowing me away, though, and I think you will have a similar experience." End quote. Another new feature request was made, which is one that I personally have griped about, and that's having Bluetooth not automatically connect to your phone and start whatever was playing. Elon simply agreed to add the option. Another feature request that many have talked about for some time is the ability to operate rear defrost, seat, and steering wheel heaters via the app, and Elon said that should appear in the next update. Next up, Elon yet again noted that fixes would be coming for the car's web browser. Quote, "Yeah, it's terrible. Had to upgrade old Linux OS and a bunch of drivers first. Major browser upgrades coming to all cars in a few months. Note, will be slower at first until code is optimized." End quote. Now, this isn't the first time this has been said, and in that time frame, so I'm not exactly holding my breath. There were a few other features and things folks requested, but those are the highlights. And a note on the links for this story, there were a lot of them, so I shortened the notation for links 2 through 6. Simply replace the 5 on the end with 5A, 5B, 5C, etc. to see all of the source tweets. We move on to Elon's gift to owners for this Christmas, courtesy of Electrek. Everyone is well aware of Model X's impressive show that was released to the world last Christmas, but with this year's Easter egg, all owners get to join in the fun. There's 3 ways to activate this egg, one of which slightly alters the egg. Of course, now that we have what I lovingly referred to as the Easter basket, you can just open up the Easter basket and tap the reindeer that now appears there. You can also activate voice command and tell your car, "Ho, ho, ho." When activated, the car fires up Run, Run, Rudolph on the sound system, and the avatar of your car is replaced by Santa's sleigh. Putting the car in drive gives you a nice snowfall on the highway. Cars are replaced by reindeer, and activating autopilot gives you a snowy road to drive on. The cherry on top, in my opinion, is activating the turn signal, Jingle Sleigh Bells. The alternative activation is to activate voice command and say, "Ho, ho, ho, not funny." You get the same changes on the binnacle, but the music played this time is "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer." This one is my personal favorite. I've got a kick out of that song since I was a kid. Merry Christmas 2017 from Tesla. Staying at Electrek, we take a look at Supercharger progress for 2017. Back in April, Tesla stated that they wanted to double the number of Superchargers worldwide by the end of the year, putting them at 10,000 total. While Tesla has fallen short of this goal, they have still added a significant number of Superchargers. As of December 27th, Tesla had 8,250 charge points operational at 1,120 locations throughout the world. This year, they added 350 locations and 3,150 charge points. On the upside, this is orders of magnitude greater than any other manufacturer, so points for ambition, if not for execution. One more for Electrek, as Tesla adds a battery preconditioning feature to the car and app. When the car is plugged in, if you engage the HVAC and the battery pack is cold, a new small battery with a snowflake will appear in the middle of the car. From Tesla, quote, "When temperatures are near freezing, preconditioning will also heat your battery for better driving and charging performance. We recommend you plug in to reduce range loss and start preconditioning about an hour before you plan to leave, since it can take some time to warm up the battery in colder weather. Note, requires vehicle software version 2017.50 or above," end quote. The feature certainly helps, as I've been able to use it. During the day-to-day, I had no regen available due to pack chill. While at home, I plugged in and used the feature and picked up at least half of my regen again. On long trips, this is especially useful, as having no regen will drastically affect your efficiency. So for those of us in cold climates, this is a welcome update. Teslarati lets us know that Tesla is in a very select group of auto manufacturers. In 2015, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, or IIHS, started a program to make automatic emergency braking, or AEB, and forward collision warning, or FCW, a standard feature on all cars produced by September 1st, 2022. Wow, that was a lot of acronym soup there. The first yearly progress reports have been submitted by the manufacturers that joined the effort. Tesla had the largest proportion of its vehicles equipped at 99.8%, with only a handful not supporting the technology. They joined Mercedes at 96%, Audi at 73%, and Volvo at 68% as the only companies with a better than 50% adoption rate for 2017 models. Wearing the dunce cap for the industry are Jaguar Land Rover and Porsche, which don't offer the feature on any model in their lineup for 2017. Finally tonight, one last push for Extra Life 2017. After December 31st, this year's campaign is in the books. The cause is going well, as the team is 65% of the way to its $1,000 goal, but we of course would love to hit that goal. And I do want to thank the folks out there listening. You've been so wonderful. Your support out there has made up nearly half of the contributions for Team Tesla Tidbits this year. So if you haven't contributed yet, and you found yourself with a few extra bucks after Christmas and would like to help out sick kids in a hospital, your contribution would be most welcome. Hit up the link at bit.ly/TT-EL2017. That TT and EL are in caps. Make sure you check out the links to the full stories in the show description. While you're at it, check out the show Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks very much to the super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They are John Waltower, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dorian Steve Guberman, Bruno Quindici, John Rich, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, and Adam Raymer Brown. If you can't support with dollars, be sure to show your love with positive reviews and subscriptions on YouTube, iTunes, and other services across the internet, or use the show referral code TS.LA/JON4602 if you're in the market for a new Tesla. It's good for free supercharging for the life of the vehicle. That's it for today. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again tomorrow. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.